Hey guys, this is Flix back with my spoiler review of Detective Pikachu. I think in the beginning I said it was Pokemon Detective Pikachu. Not really sure which one it is, because normally Pokemon, as the franchise, has kind of the ego to always put their name in front of it. But this movie was okay, it was fine. If you want a more just basic view of what I thought about it, I have my non-spoiler review that you can go watch. But this movie, it didn't have, because the video games are about catching Pokemon, fighting gym battles, and all that fun stuff. I think there's 2 Pokemon battles in the entire movie. One of them's a kind of it's a Pokemon battle, the one at the end. And the first one where it's just you see a Gengar and a Blastoise fighting, which you see in the trailer, and then immediately followed by Pikachu fighting the Charizard. Definitely not one of those movies that really pays off the 20 years of Pokemon having been out. You see a lot of the Pokemon from the different generations, and it kind of shows how they interact in the world. But with Rhyme City, it's fine. It's just weird that everyone's expected to have a single Pokemon partner, where in the anime and in the games you always had a team of 6 with you. And the only Pokeball shown the entire movie, to my recollection, is in the first 5 minutes when the main character tries to catch a Cubone. Doesn't work, Cubone gets out and beats him up a little bit, but that's it for Pokeballs. It just seems so weird that in a game and a movie series and a anime that had so much about capturing Pokemon, no Pokemon is actually captured into a Pokeball in this entire movie. Mewtwo gets captured, but no Pokemon is captured in a Pokeball for this entire movie. The plot of the person helping the good guy being the bad guy, that's, it's been done to death. It's a typical trope. But Ryan Renolds was really good in this movie. I think he was by far my favorite person in this. Well, my favorite Pokemon, which then, if you've seen the ending, you'll know, /person. The premise of, Pokemon and people becoming one, it's cool, it's fun. It's just kind of weird for the plot of the movie to take place. The bad guy has to do something that's not done with anyone else. Talk about Mewtwo being able to put bodies into another body, but he has his body physically stay in the outside, kind of being his weakness, where with all of the other Pokemon you see and the people, they physically become one being. It's just a little weird in that regard. Acting overall for everyone else, it was fine. The detective girl, or the reporter girl for CMN or whatever it is, a really, really thinly layered CNN joke. She was kind of the least interesting character in the movie beside the main character. They had some goofy, funny parts. She took herself a little too seriously sometimes in a kind of a funny way. It seems weird to me that the thing in the movie with Pikachu being the combination of, or Detective Pikachu being the combination of Tim's dad and Pikachu, is able to speak to him, but none of the other Pokemon get just the main ability to, or the people Pokemon get the main ability to just speak to other people. It just seems a little odd to me. Not that you really have much context to that, but when the girl gets put inside her Psyduck, the Psyduck still just says Psyduck. It doesn't speak English to the Pikachu. There are some genuinely funny moments in the movie I enjoyed. It was fine. Like I said in my non-spoiler review, 3 out of 10. I'll see it again if someone else really wants to go with me to see it. But for a 20 years worth of waiting for a movie, it wasn't spectacular. Mewtwo and Charizard, these Pokemon that you're used to seeing in your childhood, if you're like me, they look real weird on the big screen. But not really a deal breaker. If you guys had any thoughts on it, leave them below. This is a spoiler video, so if you're looking at this and someone down below spoils it for you, it's kind of your own fault for looking at this. Yeah, stay tuned for more episodes. Hopefully I can get Pops to go with me to one of these and we can talk about something again. See you guys later.